Hello, you guys. Welcome and welcome back to Pisces Network. We're going to get into this reading. We're just going to see what it is that you guys need to know. This is the Angels Wisdom Oracle deck, okay? If you want to see the new decks that I got because of you guys donating and helping out with the channel, I was able to get a few decks. I felt like it was fitting for us to try to get some fresh messages. Go check out the underground page, and look in the community tab. I listed them all there, okay? For Pisces, let's see, Pisces. No channel messages today, at least not right now, but we're going to pull the cards and see what it is that you need to know according to what energy is coming towards you so that you can be prepared. Because we are not scared, we are prepared in all aspects, okay? For Pisces, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God, what is the energy coming towards Pisces, or how do they need to be prepared for the energy coming towards them? How does Pisces need to be prepared? Okay, Pisces, leadership, Leaders Club. My positive attitude influences others. The angels remind you that you have the ability to accomplish anything and everything that you set your mind to in this life. It is critical for you to be able to discover this special gift and use it to help others in need. So you have a lot of abilities. You have the ability to accomplish anything that you want. You have the ability to take the lead. And the way that you lead is going to be the way that the people who you lead follow you. I feel really strongly that a lot of the messages that have been coming out for you guys are talking about like you knowing that you have what you need and not feeling any lack. Like the lack mentality is what's going to get you. It's going to get you caught up every time in the situations that you're dealing with right now. And what you need to know when it comes to being prepared for what's coming towards you is that you do have the ability to basically succeed at anything that you put your mind to. Okay? That's going to help you hone in on your gifts. At the bottom, it says obstacles. Obstacles are now falling away easily. The angels remind you that you are highly capable, that you are a highly capable person. And there's nothing that you can't overcome and achieve when you set your mind to it. The obstacles you have faced are lessons. I don't know why I always have to burp when I get on here, y'all. I'm sorry. The obstacles you have faced are lessons which have taught you about your own strength and resilience. So the things that you guys have been going through are really minuscule compared to like the blessings that are going to come from it. Whatever obstacles that you've been facing are stepping stones for you to be able to have what it is in life that you want to have. Okay. Your spirit team wants you to know that all of these abilities are culminating together to make you this really strong, immovable force. And you are meant, in my opinion, to show that power to the people around you. A lot of the obstacles that you've been facing are now going to be things of the past. So keep that in mind. And then we have patience. It takes time for miracles to happen, and I am okay with it. Affirmation. The angels remind you that in order to succeed, you must learn how to control your impatience and wait until the right outcome you deserve comes along. That's very significant because it's like sometimes you may want to jump and do something because you just want an obstacle to be over with, or you just want a challenge to be over with. You may just want something to be over and done so that you can sit down. Okay, Pisces. Some of you just will be like, dang, can we just wrap it up? Where's Dave Chappelle with the wrap it up box? I don't want to use those. Let's use the other ones. Yeah, where is he with the wrap it up box? Because it's dragging on and I don't want it to drag on no more. But what Spirit is trying to tell you is that sometimes if you rush to finish something, or if you rush to do something, or if you settle for something that you know is beneath you, then you may not get the outcome that you actually want in the long run of a situation. Sometimes waiting a little bit longer to get what it is that you want is going to make you happier in the long run. I know from personal experience, okay? I really do. But let's see what's coming towards Pisces spirit. Let's see what's coming towards you guys. When it comes to the near future and this advice of how Pisces should handle situations. What? Ooh, we got copycat. Someone is mimicking you. Let's see what Pisces can expect. Spirit, what's coming towards Pisces in the near future that they need to be aware of? Life purpose. This card comes out a lot. Finding your purpose in life. Finding your life purpose. What else is coming towards Pisces that they need to be aware of? Lord. I feel like you see clearly now that you were going in the right direction, or that you're going in the right direction. You see where you were kind of making mistakes or hitting blocks. I kind of see this as a maze, because when they were on, the cards just flipped over there on a little Palo Santo pile that I got. But it was like this. So I feel like now that you've gained a higher perspective, you realize that you're going the right way, or you're doing something the right way now. And you may even realize where you may have been making some mistakes before, which is, mistakes are only lessons. They're not really mistakes. But I feel like you see now where you may have been kind of going in the wrong direction, or hitting a wall within the maze, where you're trying to find your way through. You're trying to feel your way through situations. And I feel like now you can see why you were led in a different direction. Okay, altercation at the bottom and rumors. There are rumors being spread, and a physical altercation may break out. Listen, Pisces, don't put your hands on nobody. Okay, I'm just saying, don't put your hands on nobody, cause just take it from me. Okay, don't put your hands on nobody. Yeah, I feel like there was some type of disagreement that was going on. There could have been some type of verbal altercation, possibly even a physical altercation. And you can see where someone was spreading rumors about you, gossiping about you, talking about you behind your back. I feel like you were led down a certain path so you could see where the landmines were. And the landmines could be people, places, and things, situations. I feel like Spirit was guiding you down a certain path so you would be privy to information and know where these different landmines were located, so that you wouldn't step on them. Meaning, basically, your spirit guides, your spirit team did not want you to fall into someone's trap, or to get trapped in a situation or caught up in a situation that was not to your benefit. What else does Pisces need to be aware of when it comes to the energy coming towards them, Spirit? Oops, stuck in the past. I feel like a lot of you are realizing how you may have been stuck in the past. A lot of you are realizing how you may have been small-minded when it comes to your decisions. You may have had a limited perspective, but it's not necessarily a bad thing, because it's like, in order to see that your perspective is limited, you have to see how your perspective is limited. I know it sounds dumb, but that's what it is. You have to be shown that there is something larger or something greater in order to know what you really want to strive for. And I feel like a lot of you guys want to strive for the upper echelon, the top of the top tier situations. You don't want to be in low vibrational situations. You don't want to be in situations where you're not getting the most bang for your buck. And I feel like a lot of you guys had to see that there may have been someone or something or a situation that you were involved in that was not in your highest good. But I feel like now that you see that, now that you realize that, you can see why it was so beneficial for you to maybe have these blockages. I feel like a lot of you guys were being blocked in certain situations because that's what Spirit wanted you to do. They wanted you to see that this was the wrong way, or this was the wrong person, or this was the wrong time, or this was the wrong choice. And I think a lot of you guys are seeing that now. And now that you've gained that higher perspective, hence those two cards coming out in reverse, now you're kind of pivoting and moving in a different direction. We have balance at the bottom. A situation needs more balance. And New Year, something is significant about this holiday. So possibly the beginning of this year could have been when you started to make these realizations. The beginning of the year could have started this kind of avalanche of realizations that caused your perspective to change, to where you were starting to see and notice how things were maybe not necessarily going in the right way. I think that you may have been experiencing obstacles not because you're not capable, but because there was just things that had to be eliminated. There were people that had to be eliminated. And I feel like things are now going to start opening up. What else is coming towards Pisces in the near future that they need to be aware of? This card keeps coming out. I don't know if this is about voting, local politics, government politics, but a situation could involve a politician or politics. But y'all know I always say politicking. So it's kind of like it could be a situation where someone is trying to convince you or something else of something that's not necessarily in alignment with you. Like a person may be trying to convince you to have a certain belief or to feel a certain way about something, and that's not in alignment with your purpose. Some of you have a life purpose of becoming some type of politician or someone who's in government or someone who's an influential figure. Okay. A ransom note demanding something also could be blackmail. Deadline. A deadline is approaching. Also, a deadline could be missed. Yeah, I feel like someone was trying to make you guilty. Someone was trying to possibly make you feel guilty about having a particular set of beliefs. Or someone could have been trying to make you feel guilty about not being on their side about something. Someone may have been trying to make you feel backed into a corner about a situation. And I feel like a lot of you maneuvered your way out of it. You don't just believe the status quo. Like, you don't just believe what people say. I feel like you think for yourself. And someone is not, I don't know if they're not aware that you think for yourself, but it kind of feels like someone was banking on being able to convince you of something that would benefit them, and it wasn't going to benefit you. And they may have tried to make you feel guilty about turning it down or pushing back. And I feel like if you pushed back, it was because you knew that something was not going to benefit you, and you may have realized that someone was trying to do something that would only benefit themselves. What else does Pisces need to be aware of when it comes to what's coming towards them? Music. You may be hearing a lot of music at this time that reminds you of something in particular. Pay attention to the songs that you are hearing. You may also be a musician, or you could be dealing with a musician. Yeah. It kind of feels like, I don't know what that's about. I feel like you could be hearing music that confirms, that's just in general. You could be hearing music that confirms your thoughts or confirms your intuition. Some of you could be a musician or dealing with one. But I feel like if anything, if nothing else, you've been hearing a lot of music that confirms that you were going in the right direction, or you made the right choice about someone who was trying to convince you of something that wasn't in your highest good. You know how on the ghost shows where they use the radio? I don't know what it's called, but it's the little radio that flips through all the stations back to back. And they use it for like the Estes method, where they put the headphones on and they listen to the radio and certain words just pop out. I feel like that's kind of how music has been for you. Like, sometimes we do this subconsciously when we're riding in our car, or when you switch through the radio stations and you hear certain words as you're switching through the radio stations. And I never really noticed this as a kid, but I definitely have picked up on it recently, where even if I'm using my Bluetooth and connecting it to my car, if I switch to a song if I switch through the songs until I find the song I want to listen to, other songs, they will start. Like, it's not just going to flip back to back to back. You have to wait until the song starts playing, then you skip it, and so on and so forth. So sometimes when I skip through certain songs, I will hear like certain words, and it kind of sounds like the Estes method when they're doing the ghost videos. So I kind of feel like that's what's going on. Like, there could be a situation where you're hearing certain words in songs either throughout the whole song, or you're hearing certain things as you flip through songs or radio stations that kind of like confirm your thoughts in any given moment. So Spirit is telling you to pay attention to it. You may even be in the grocery store or the doctor's office or some type of establishment where they're playing a station that you may not even know the song, but you hear like the lyrics and the tune, and it resonates with something that you have going on, and it's going to contribute to some type of confirmation of your choice. Yeah, and then we have broken. Something is broken. This could be a heart, a promise, or a situation. And then you have dinner. Something may be happening around this time. Something significant can happen during dinner period as well as the evening hours. So yeah, this could be music that you hear at night. This could be music you're hearing in your head as well. Something could be like a broken record with broken in the music. Yeah, there was some type of confirmation or some type of sign that you were getting from Spirit. And I don't know if your Spirit team felt like they were a broken record telling you over and over again, but I'm going to be honest with you, Pisces. There may be things in your life that you're going to have to realize are just not meant for you at this time. And I'm not saying it's things that you want to do. I feel like this more so feels like people in your life who try to convince you that something is better for you when you know what's best for you. It kind of feels like people who try to like peer pressure you or convince you to do something that you know you shouldn't do, but they try to make you feel bad if you don't want to do it. Or it's like people who may try to basically shit on your choices, or it's something like that. And it feels like a broken record. And it could have to do with the evening. What else is coming towards Pisces that they need to be aware of? Okay, water sign. Interesting. So that could be you. That could be someone else. You could also have been a broken record for somebody who's stuck in the past. Like there's a person here around you who's stuck in the past. Either the way that they view you is outdated, or the way that they view life and situations is outdated. And just because of their mentality, Spirit wants you to know that no matter how many times you say something to them, or no matter how many times you try to get them to see you for who you are now, I don't think that they want to see you that way. Like it feels kind of like a situation where you keep trying to convince someone of something about yourself that they don't want to believe. So at that point, you kind of got to let it go. And you could be the one who's being a broken record, and Spirit is kind of showing you that this person's not going to change, or that their view of you is not going to change. The ring is at the bottom. It says a really good opportunity is coming your way. Water sign, Pisces. Also, you may be getting a proposal. This could be marriage or business contractual. And then you have joy. So there's a good opportunity coming towards you. There's a really good opportunity coming towards you. And you're going to be very happy about it, feeling extremely happy. You're going to be feeling super excited, super joyful about a situation. And I feel like it's something positive for you. And I feel like this opportunity is happening because either you got out of some type of outdated mentality, or because you stopped trying to convince someone to get out of their own outdated mentality. That's what it feels like. Let's go ahead and get a thumbnail, guys. Y'all be sure to like the video. Everybody like the video. Subscribe. Be sure to put your comments below, you guys. If you want to donate to the building fund, the link is below. You will be entered into winning a free reading, okay? And it is for a good cause. Thank you all so much for your support. What the heck? Yeah, knowledge. Something about your knowledge. Yeah, you're finding out that somebody is mean and angry and vindictive and ornery. I'm hearing ornery. You may need to protect yourself against a mean-spirited or angry male, because I feel like you're gaining some type of knowledge about this situation that this person is going through, or you're starting to understand. Things are starting to make sense as to why this person won't change their mentality. And you're just done convincing a person. I feel like you see it clearly. You're going to be feeling really happy. Yeah, someone may be upset with you because they missed out. I feel like something good is happening to you in the near future that you're going to be very happy about. But I feel like it may be a day late and a dollar short for somebody else. And they may be upset with you about it, but they need to check themselves, because I don't think that you have anything to do with whatever their problem is. It's not your issue. It is not your issue. Let's go ahead and get this little, let's use these right here. Something is definitely not your issue. Not at all. I kind of want to see real quick one of these kippers. Any other clarity that you can give us for Pisces? You may be getting some type of unexpected income. Yeah, I just feel like be yourself. If people don't want to see you for who you are, listen, I'm a culprit too. I got to do it too. But if people don't want to see you for who you are, then don't convince them of who you are. Just be yourself. Any other clarity on this for Pisces when it comes to what's coming towards them? Community. Interesting. This is like support. Card number 39, which is 12, which could be like a 3. So 3 could be significant. The third of a month. Any date of a month that equals 3. Yeah, or there's literally an establishment, people, places, people in places. That's what it feels like. People in places that may either have had you stuck in the past or who insist on being stuck in the past. Yeah. We have mature woman at the bottom and courtship. This could be a woman who's older to you, or you could be this mature woman. There could be some type of environment that I feel like you guys are in where there's a person or multiple people who want to get to know you because of like your mentality, your mindset. But we'll see. Let's see. Let's see. What is the situation? Who or what is coming towards Pisces that's producing this situation, spirit? Life purpose, wrong way, new view, stuck in the past. Politics or politician, music, water sign, leadership, community. What is this situation when it comes to what's coming towards Pisces? 8 of Swords. This could be a Gemini, but it could also be, it could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but I feel like somebody's trying to make you afraid when you don't have to be. There could be somebody who has a lot of anxiety. They're disconnected from their emotions. I don't think this is you. I think this is someone who's trying to project this onto you, or someone who's trying to make you feel this way, or someone who feels this way and you're intuitively picking up on it. Knight of Pentacles. Oh my God. And the 5 of Swords. But why? Somebody's heartbroken. Somebody's disappointed. I feel like there's a person here who just thinks about revenge. Like, even if they don't want revenge on you, they just see life as a tit for tat situation. It feels like an air sign or an earth sign. I don't know. But with the Knight of Pentacles, okay, so what this feels like to me, because I feel like I picked this up before, but I didn't actually pick up on it fully until afterwards. There's a person around you, Pisces, or someone who wants to be in your energy so bad. And the way this person looks at life is distorted. It's like the way that they look at life is... How do I explain this? They have a distorted way of looking at life. So it's basically like this person has a mentality where I'm going to get you before you get me. I'm going to come out on top before you come out on top. I'm going to do everything I can to disable or dismember you. I don't know why I had to say it like that. But that's what they're thinking. Like, they're going to do everything that they can to get you before you get them, because they look at everybody as an enemy. They see everybody as an enemy. And it leaves them in a place mentally where they feel alone. And then they kind of like second guess themselves, or they're in a very stuck place because they feel that everyone around them is an enemy. And instead of looking at the ways that they may have, it's not so much of like the Five of Swords isn't always bad. But if you're low vibrational, or if you're not enlightened when it comes to understanding why you feel the Five of Swords, then you will misuse the energy of the Five of Swords. Like, the Five of Swords could be a really good card because it's like you're looking back on your life and you're seeing the times that you never even tried and you didn't have faith in yourself to even try. So you may have missed out on opportunities because of the fact that you were scared or afraid to do what it is that you need to do. And then there may be times where you're this other guy right here and he pretty much kind of starts to try to do something or kind of goes for something, but then doesn't put in 100% effort and gives up, right? And then there's the main guy right there who's kind of like, okay, now I see how giving up hasn't worked out. And I also see how being too scared to start didn't work out. So now I'm going to go for everything. I'm going to go for gold. And it's like you're looking back in a reflective way to see the ways that you can improve when it comes to having more self-esteem, when it comes to being more, secure with yourself. And it's like you're looking back and realizing the ways that you can improve so that you basically get what it is that you want. And on the short term, on a day-to-day level, it's like making good decisions every day, or making decisions that are best for you every single day, so that you won't be in a position where you have imposter syndrome, or you won't be in a position where you give up on yourself. And it's not a negative card, but a lot of times people get in that energy and they misuse it. And I feel like someone, because of this Eight of Swords and this Knight of Pentacles, someone moves very slow in their life. Like, they're super cautious of everybody. They're super cautious of everything. And it's because they're afraid of something that they really don't need to be afraid of. And it comes from a place of unresolved pain. It comes from a place of unresolved disappointment. It comes from a place of being in that position where you may have been attacked, or being in that position where you may have been a victim, but not really dealing with the victim mentality. And I'm not talking about you, but I kind of feel like somebody is projecting you, like they're projecting that onto you. I don't know what exactly it is, but it feels like they're projecting that onto you. Like, whoever this person is very like heartbroken about life. They're very sad and disappointed about life. They could even be a little bit depressed, but I feel like more so they're just hurt and broken. And I feel that because they feel hurt and broken and they want to remain in like some type of victim mentality, it's like they refuse to see that everybody's not an enemy. They refuse to see that everyone's not against them. But it's like they're trying to make it seem like you're an enemy or you're against them, but I don't think you are. And I feel like you've been trying to convince this person, like a broken record, that you're not an enemy, but they keep wanting to make it seem like you are. I feel like they need some type of psychological help, and I'm not even trying to be funny. It feels like somebody needs to see a therapist, because they need to understand or try to unpack those feelings and why they feel that way, and deal with the unresolved emotions from whatever pain that they've gone through. But I feel like they're so scared of everything, and there's nobody around them to be scared of, but they're treating people like they're all enemies. What's the Eight of Swords? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, because somebody's holding on to things. They're holding on to fear, Temperance, and the World card. Yeah. Yeah, it's like this person is like fixed. They're stuck. They could be a Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. I'm also getting like Gemini, maybe Capricorn or Virgo, possibly Sagittarius, but I don't think so. It kind of just feels like someone is not coping with endings in their life. Like somebody is not dealing well with the things that have come to an end in their life. They have not they haven't rationalized it in a healthy way. What's this 8 of Swords? 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands. See what I'm saying? Yeah, 7 of Swords and the Knight of Wands. What the heck? So Pisces, you got a person coming towards you who's bitter. That's what it feels like. It feels like somebody's coming towards you who's very bitter. They're holding a lot of grudges about situations. And for the 5 of Wands and the 6 of Wands to come out, it's like this is somebody who's just full of drama. And then we already saw the 5 of Swords. This is like somebody who meticulously tries to craft ways to one-up people. But it's very short-lived. Like the victory is very short-lived because they always have to look over their shoulder. 7 of Swords. It's like somebody who always has to look over their shoulder and they're always looking behind them instead of in front of them. So it's like they're always focused on the past instead of the future. They hold on to the conflict. They hold on to the argument. Like this is the type of person where if you said one thing to them 10 years ago about themselves, they never got over it. This is the type of person who they keep a log book. They don't journal for their own spiritual development. They journal to make sure they keep everything written down of everybody who made them feel bad about themselves. And it's really their own personal insecurity. You don't give offense, you take offense, right? So if you say something to a person, it's that person's prerogative as to whether they're going to take offense to it. If somebody says something fucked up to you, it's your prerogative if you're going to take offense to it. And I get it, because sometimes we choose to take offense. Sometimes people choose to say things or do things in an offensive way because they want you to take offense. But that's what I kind of feel like. That's like the mentality of this person. It feels like you have a situation possibly where you could be becoming very successful. Okay. And there could be somebody who's coming towards you who's planning, okay, 7 of Swords, on taking some type of action to cause conflict because they're holding a grudge or because they have some type of like vendetta. Or because you did something back in 1983 to make this person's ego get bruised. And now they feel like it's always going to be a constant competition with you. Also, I feel like some of you Pisces, if that's not your situation, some of you guys are planning on taking action towards something. And there's a need for you to focus ahead. There's a need for you to look ahead. There's a need for you to be mindful of your surroundings. There's a need for you not to tell people your plans. There's a need for you to keep things to yourself. There's a need for you to pay attention because there may be something unforeseen that could occur. And it's just a need for you to be prepared, not to be scared. But I feel like a plan or a strategy that you're enacting is definitely going to be successful when you take action on it, especially if you don't really speak about it too much. Okay? And I feel like you're going to beat out some type of competition, but somebody's going to be hanging on or holding on to some type of anger that they have for you taking action on your own behalf. So it may behoove you not to pay attention to it. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to successfully beat out some type of competitor or some type of competition. Or it's like you're learning how to temper yourself, to keep yourself calm, to be tranquil so that you don't give too much away, so that you don't like expose too much, or so that you don't like put yourself in a vulnerable position. But I definitely feel like someone is holding on to a grudge that they just don't want to let go. And they could be planning on taking some type of action towards you to make you think about something that you did a long time ago, because they haven't forgotten about it. Okay. Y'all be sure to like the video, you guys. Subscribe. Put the brains in the comments if it's resonating. And if you guys do want to donate to the GoFundMe, the link is below, okay? But if you can't, it's fine. Y'all just make sure if you're watching that you like the video, because it is really beneficial. Let's try to get this video to like 1,000 likes. I'm going to keep saying 1,000 because I know we can do it. You guys have done it. Several videos recently. So let's try to get this one to 1,000 likes too, okay? Y'all just take a minute. I'll be here. Hit the like button, you guys. Because that's who I read for, is those of you who support the channel. So thank you. Now, how does Pisces need to handle this situation, Spirit? Two of Cups. Okay. Try to handle a situation with love and understanding that somebody's just not where you are. Okay? Period, point blank, period, dot, period. There's a person who's not on your level. There's a person who does not understand who you are, where you've come from, how you've grown. There's just somebody. It's like, communicate with love. Try to communicate with love and peace. Don't argue with people, because I think somebody's going to try to bring you into an argument to make you feel like you're being attacked, but you're not actually being attacked. Yeah, justice. Ooh, and judgment. Amen. Let the church say amen. Let me get another thumbnail possibility. I like them. Okay. Justice. Try to, be balanced in your communication, because I feel like you're going to realize somebody's immature. Somebody's not as mature as you. Also, I feel like be fair when it comes to the way that you communicate. Don't take any low blows with anybody, because that's what somebody's going to try to do. When they go low, you go high. That's what I'm going to say. Because I feel like you you're saying with this Justice card, King of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, it's like, you know what you're talking about. We're not even going to sit here and play around like you don't know what you're talking about. You know exactly what you're talking about. And you need to be secure in the fact that you know what you're talking about. And if somebody doesn't understand, or they're not on that level yet, you got to let them be where they are. Judgment, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, and there's a need for you to realize also that people are taking notice of your position. They're realizing who you are. They're waking up to who you are. They're waking up to what you've done, what you've accomplished, what you've built. And being amicable with someone and going high when they choose to go low doesn't make you weak. It just makes you smart. And I feel like Spirit wants you to be smart when it comes to this situation. You're getting a lot of attention, and I feel like this situation, or whatever these situations are causing you to realize that you're getting a lot more attention than what you thought. I feel like somebody sees you as an enemy when you're not an enemy. Somebody's bitter and resentful, and you're not the real focus of their targeting. Like, they may target you because they think you're the focus or the reason, but you're not really the reason. It's really because of other things that they have to deal with, that they're afraid to deal with, or they feel like they can't deal with it. So something that you say to this person might help them to heal. And I'm not saying that you keep pouring your energy into somebody who doesn't want to pay attention, because that's obviously what's up here. You know, if you've been like a broken record to someone and they don't want to hear what you have to say, definitely don't keep pouring your energy into it. But if you can, if you can communicate with a person so that they can at least understand why you're not going to continue to invest, and you can do it in a way that's as loving as possible, you can't be responsible for how they take it. What's the Two of Cups? That's been a theme like this whole month. Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like Spirit is telling you to kind of speak up on your behalf, because I feel like there could be a person here who's really trying to target you. Oh my God. Awaken. 145. It says awaken. Okay. So you might be realizing something. High Priestess and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I feel like if there's a person who consistently makes you feel betrayed, or they consistently make you feel like intuitively, your intuition is telling you that this is abuse, then I feel like there's a need for you to speak on that and call it out. You don't have to be like I said, King of Swords, bring order to the situation. You don't have to be King of Wands reversed when you communicate. You don't have to be brash and vulgar. But I feel like you can say what it is that you need to say, and your spirit team is supporting you. What else is the Two of Cups for how Pisces should handle this? Temperance. Yep. And it was sideways. So it's like definitely signifying balance. Okay. If you feel like every time you come around someone or every time you talk to someone, ooh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Every time you get together with someone that is some type of like argument or fight, or they gotta keep bringing things up. It's like somebody who just keeps bringing things up. I know I be doing that shit too. I know I be doing that shit. But it's like, it kind of feels like a situation where you don't want to give up on somebody. But I feel like Spirit is telling you that you might need to go ahead and let it go, because it might be above you now. It feels like a person who you want to communicate with or have a relationship with. It feels like someone who you may love and care for. It feels like someone who's really connected to you. Like, you may feel like this person is a soulmate. You may feel like this person is like close to you when it comes to your heart. And I feel like you want balance in the situation, but you feel it's like you want balance in the situation. I feel like you want for you to be happy and this person to be happy. I feel like you want for some type of pain to be healed from someone. But at the same time, your intuition is telling you that they're betraying you or that they're abusing you in some way. Listen, because I tell y'all all the time, sometimes you can't listen to me or anybody else on this here internet. Sometimes you got to listen to yourself. Sometimes it might not be the right time for you to watch me. It might not be the right time for you to watch somebody else. You may cycle in and out of readers. You may cycle in and out of astrologers. You may cycle in and out of relationships with people. Because at certain points in your life, for what's best for you, you may have to go in a different direction. And I won't be mad. That's why I said, y'all don't have to explain nothing to me. Whatever you feel like you need to do, hopefully sometimes these messages help you to see that clearly. And I don't feel like you should explain yourself to anyone about what it is that you need to do. Most definitely me, because I'm a stranger. I don't know you. So whatever you feel like is best for you, I feel like that's what Spirit is kind of telling you to do in this situation. Like, in order to transmute something or transmute the energy, you may have to put up a boundary when it comes to how someone communicates with you or how much someone communicates with you. Okay? One more card. Hold on. That was the Two of Wands. Yeah. It's like Spirit wants you to make this decision. They want you to make this decision. Because it's like, whatever this decision is that you make when it comes to this relationship is going to determine the reality of what you manifest as you move forward. What else is this Two of Cups for how Pisces should respond to this situation? Oh, the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you to make plans when it comes to the steps that you're taking, the decisions that you're making when it comes to this relationship or this person. Spirit is telling you to plan on balancing it out as amicably as possible, but also, if you got to set a boundary, you got to set a boundary. If you have to cut communication or limit communication, you have to do that. And I don't think they want you to be afraid to do so. Three of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Whatever you're planning on when it comes to your work, whatever you're building, whatever you're working towards, people are starting to take notice. I feel like people are starting to see the quality of your work. People are starting to see the efficacy of your work. People are starting to understand and see clearly that you're going to accomplish your goals. I feel like Spirit is telling you to stick to your plan. Stick to your plan. And when you communicate with people, you have to understand that some people might not be on your level, okay? And it doesn't mean that you have to chastise them, but it also doesn't mean that you have to exert your energy or lower yourself to be on the same level as them either, okay? What's hidden? What's hidden in this situation? Oh my God. Ooh, not the Tower. Ooh, somebody's gonna come towards you unexpectedly. There could be somebody coming towards you unexpectedly. Tower and the Knight of Wands. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio. I keep hearing that there's a new sheriff in town, but I hear it in the Woody voice where he's like, there's a snake in my boot. There's a snake in my boot. Oh, God. But I hear there's a new sheriff in town. Yeah, and see, there go that Three of Swords. You want somebody to heal from whatever they got going on. You really do. I don't know if you want someone to forgive you or to see you differently. But whatever this is, I just feel like you're beating a dead horse. The horse is dead. That sucker is on the ground. And I kind of don't think that whoever this is wants to heal. Like, I don't think they want to understand. I don't think they want to do better or be better or have better in their life. I think that they're comfortable wherever the fuck they are. And you might just have to go on ahead and leave their ass there. Okay? But because of someone's pain, heartbreak, or disappointment, they're going to come towards you. Somebody may come towards you wanting a new beginning. Somebody may want to come to you wanting a fresh start, wanting to reconcile. Somebody may come towards you having this epiphany or realization all of a sudden that they're attracted to you or something like that. And they think that you're going to be happy about this. But I feel like what you wanted have changed. And by the time that they realize that what you wanted has changed, you're going to already be done move forward from the situation. But it's kind of a surprise when this happens, but it's actually not going to be that much of a surprise. I feel like somebody thinks that they're doing this grand gesture or something like that. I also feel like this could be a situation where you feel like you're dealing with a soulmate, or I don't know if this is a sibling or a friend or a lover, but it feels like you have a strong bond with a person here. I don't care who they are. You have a strong bond with somebody and you've been trying to tell them. I feel like you've been trying to convince them that they were making the wrong choices in life, that they weren't looking at you clearly, that they didn't see you for who you are. I feel like you've been trying to convince this person that you love them, that you care for them, that you have their back in situations, and that you would never do them wrong. You've been trying to uplift this person and be there for them and pick them up when they're down. And they just want to be negative. It's like they want to see everybody as an enemy. And you can't control that. So I feel like you're taking a step back. Like, okay, I feel like you plan on basically allowing the universe to take control. You plan on allowing God to take control. God, Jesus, take the wheel with the Temperance card. And, you know, it's like maybe you tried to give one last chance to a person. I feel like you were like, hey, look, I just wanted you to see this or that or this or that. And they did not. Like, this person refused. When I say refuse, this is how you're going to know who this is. This person refused. They wanted to keep arguing you down about the same shit. And you were trying to get them to see, but, you know, so-and-so, this is what it really is. And I just want to explain it to you because I know that XYZ, I know you feel this way about me. And I know that I feel this way about you. And this is how I feel about the situation. And somebody just refuses. They refuse. So this is the point, Pisces, where you have to wipe your hands and wash your hands of this person, because there's going to be a situation that's kind of gonna be unexpected because the Tower kind of came out sideways. I feel like you're gonna see this coming because you've known all along that this is gonna be what happens. Like once you finally get over a person, once you finally don't care, once you finally don't want to be involved with a person, or you've kind of thrown your feelings away, or you've packed them away and you're not gonna open that box again, that's when they're gonna be like, oh my God, Pisces, you're my everything. I want you for the rest of my life. We belong together, and now I see how much of an important role that you play in my life. And by that time, you're going to be looking at them like, oh, yeah? You know what I mean? Like, that's what it's going to, because you already going to see it coming. That's what's kind of like hidden. What's the Knight of Wands with the Tower for what's hidden? Y'all be sure to like the video. King of Wands. I'm telling you, it's an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Possibly Taurus, Aquarius, or Scorpio. Yeah, all of a sudden somebody's going to want to come towards you. Two of Swords, Page of Swords. Because they didn't know what they wanted. I don't know if somebody was stuck between two people, or if someone just did not see. But it's not that they didn't see. It's that they didn't want to see. The Two of Swords is somebody who kind of slick don't want to see. And then you have the Eight of Swords too with the blindfold. Somebody insisted on keeping themselves blindfolded. And you were blindfolded with them for a while. But you lifted up your blindfold and you started to look at all the drama and conflict that followed this person. And I just feel like someone just refused to see what was right in front of them. Because they think they know everything, but really when it comes to the soul evolution, when it comes to the maturity of souls, they ain't on your level. You get what I'm saying? And I felt that as soon as that Two of Cups came out. It's like, they ain't on your level. And I feel like when this person comes towards you, you already know what you're going to do when it comes to this situation. I feel like you already plan to set a boundary or to cut something off with a person. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. They could have had a spouse or a mother that was interfering in this situation. Whoever this person is. What else is this? King of Wands, Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Tower. Yep. Three of Wands. And the Eight of Wands. This person is going to communicate with you. 8, 9, 10, 11. Somebody is going to want to reconcile. They're going to want to have this new beginning with you. Possibly restore or reignite some type of relationship. Be friends again. Be lovers again. Oh, now I want to take you out and date you. Now I want to fight for this. But before, they were fighting against you. I feel like also this person was competing with people in the workplace. I feel like this was a person who was maybe all about their career, all about their money, or all about like something else other than you. And they just refused to see the benefits that you brought to their life. But I feel like you kept coming back. You kept coming back, Pisces. And maybe they kept coming back too. I don't know. It could have been an energy thing where you were empathically picking up on them wanting to come back and you would go back to them or whatever the fuck. Metaverse. Whatever. But it definitely feels like a situation where you tried and tried and tried. That's why I say that. And I feel like someone is going to communicate that they want to fight for you now. You got a total of what? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 wands. That's 4 wands. So now they're going to want a relationship. They want to come back now and they see your value. They want to fight for this and want to reconcile. And all of a sudden they got these feelings and coming towards you. But I just feel like it's because they never really saw your value in the first place. And there's something that they see now about you that is that could be beneficial to them. Yep. 5 of Cups, King of Swords. it could also be that another person didn't want their ass. They could have chosen another person over you. There was some type of decision that this person was confused about, or a crossroads that they were at individually. And it could have been a crossroads about their career. It could have been a situation where they were like, oh, well, I feel like my career is more important right now. I can't focus on any type of personal relationships because my career is the only thing that matters. And you could have been like the type of person to not really care. Like, it kind of feels like this person expected you to want them to make all these changes that you never asked them to make, because they have that mentality. Remember, they have that mentality as if everyone is an enemy and I got to get you before you get me. And I refuse to let anybody change me. And you're not going to tell me what to do. And it's like you're sitting there looking at them like, bitch, didn't nobody actually do none of that shit anyway? So what the fuck do you mean? Like, that's kind of like how it feels. That's how the dynamic feels. It's like somebody is making it seem like you were asking them to make all these changes, or you were asking them to do so much, when really in reality, all you were asking them to do was to respect you. All you were asking them to do was to support you. All you were asking them to do was to show up for you the way that you show up for them. And I feel like they didn't even want to do that. Oh, wow. And then it's like a situation where it's like, if this is somebody's mama, it kind of feels like it's somebody's mama. Like, this person is grown, but they still act like they're a teenager, or they still go to their mama asking for help and stuff. And it just kind of feels like a situation where maybe somebody's mom, like, I don't know, maybe somebody's mom didn't like you, or maybe somebody had an ex-wife, baby mama, ex-husband, baby daddy, or something that was like still getting in the way, creating a third party situation. Or this person may not have been dealing with that person. If there was like a baby mama, baby daddy, ex-husband, ex-wife, they might have been done dealing with them, but they were still holding on to the resentment. Thus giving them that attitude of, I'm gonna get you before you get me, because they were dealing with like the mentality that they had with their baby mom or baby dad. But now it's like somebody regrets not communicating how they feel. Now they want to all of a sudden come. That's what's hidden. They might even bring up that situation from the past, or their mom or something like that. But it's like, bruh, ain't nobody ever asked you to do all that shit. You did all that on your own. Like, now it's like, oh. Like, now they can't let it go. They gotta say something. That's what it kind of feels like. All right, so what's the possible outcome if Pisces is to take this action? The Hermit. The Hermit. You're going to learn something from this situation. And it's going to be something big that you learn. And it's going to help you along your path. Wow, the Devil and the Seven of Wands. You're going to see how toxic this person really is. You're going to see... God dang. Y'all hear my loud ass phone vibrating? Somebody might get on your nerves. Because that show did just get on my nerves. Yeah, it's like you're going to realize how toxic this person is, or you're going to realize how much this person wants control. You're going to realize there could even be some type of like addiction that you find out that this person has. I don't know what it is. It kind of feels like drugs. Because I keep wanting to scratch my nose. Oh my God, y'all. Jesus Christ. Hold on one second. Y'all like the video? Like the video. Just hit that thumbs up. Like the video. It's all you gotta do. Hit the thumbs up. Stop being weird. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there could be some type of addiction or toxic abusive behavior from this person. And it's like, you're going to see it full blown. You're going to see it full force when you don't want them no more. When the tables turn and things flip and they start chasing you and you don't want to chase them. Because the tower is a situation where either you're going to jump or you're going to get pushed. And I feel like this person is on the receiving end of getting pushed. And they feel like they got to hurry up and rush and take this action, Knight of Wands. And I feel like you jumped. So if you chose to take the leap of faith towards your future and you chose to kind of pack this up, and send it to the Goodwill, or, finish whatever this is and tie a neat little bow around it and be done with it, I feel like you jumped. You chose that. This person is getting pushed and that feels uncomfortable. And I feel like because they feel uncomfortable, you're going to learn how toxic they are. You're protected against it. But what I'm saying is, that's why Spirit is saying you need to plan on setting some type of boundary with someone, because they may turn out to be abusive, or they may turn out to be very aggressive, or they may try to be very controlling in a situation that you don't need to be involved in. Okay. What's this Hermit? You're going to find out something about them. Yep. Your intuition was already telling you. Not only is your intuition going to be confirmed, but I feel like your intuition is going to be really loud. Okay. 3 of Swords, King of Cups. I feel like you may be disappointed at this person's lack of getting with the program. Because I feel like this is a person who... It feels like this is a person who you're very connected to with the 2 of Cups, with Temperance as well. Like there's, this person's soul. You know who this person is. I feel like this is a person who asked you for help in the spiritual plane before you guys incarnated into this life. And they specifically begged you, with like so many others, because we've talked about this before. It feels like somebody who begged you, oh, Pisces, please give me one more chance to get everything together. I'm trying to learn from your soul. And they just was begging you before you incarnated to include them in the contract, to let them have a contract with you, to let you teach them something, to let you show them something, to be that person in their life that would help them reach their fullest potential. And they, like a fucking dummy, got into their body and lost their mind. Okay? That's what I feel. They got in their body and lost their cotton picking ass mind. And you was like, dang, it's like, I feel like you feel disappointed in this person because you're going to learn that they're still trapped to those demons. They're still connected to those demons, and they haven't learned or realized that they need to let it go. They haven't learned or realized how to rein it in and see the truth. Like they don't want to get better, or you have to let them go, because it's like, okay, as your soul progresses and God asks you what you want to do in this lifetime. What do you want to learn? And you be like, okay, God, this is what I want to learn, whatever I need to learn to elevate my soul to the next level of existence. Right. And you in the, you out there in the spiritual plane, and you a ball of energy, and you jumping around with all the other balls of energy that's your friends. And, there's some friends I feel like y'all are making now energetically through the lessons that you learn, and y'all are going to meet in the next lifetime. You get what I'm saying? So it's like y'all in the spiritual cafeteria, and you all sitting around talking about, oh yeah, my contract going to be good because I'm finna learn this, and then I'm going to be able to go to this spiritual plane. Then I'll be able to traverse this spiritual landscape, and I'll be able to do all these things, and my power's going to get boosted up, y'all. And everybody's like, yeah, man, we finna get boosted up too, because this is our contract. We going to do this and we going to do that. We going to see you on the other side, right? Because y'all in the cafeteria waiting to get born, right? So then here come this goofball coming to sit down at the table and be like, oh, Pisces, what's going on? You're not, they're not gonna say Pisces, they're gonna say spiritual ball of light or whatever your name is in the other realm. And they're gonna be like, and you could tell they coming because they light just be like sounding like a old neon light at the gas station buzzing and shit. And you be like, oh, here come everybody at the table like, here come that old goofball. So that goofball come over there and they be like, well, Pisces, what's your contract? What you decided to do this time? And you don't even want to tell them. Because in the spiritual realm, you already know they're going to beg you for some shit. And you don't even want to tell them, but you reluctantly, just because you got love in your heart, Pisces. You just tell them what you're doing. And they be like, well, do you think you could fit me in? You think you got a little time? Because there's so many things that I just don't understand. And you be trying to tell them, Look, I could try to fit you in, but you be hard-headed. You don't be want to listen. And they hire self in the spiritual realm buzzing around with you in the cafeteria talking about, I don't be want to listen. But I'm going to be able to get it this time. I know I'm going to be able to get it this time because we done did it so many times. I know I'm going to get it this time. And you reluctantly include them in the contract, and here they bitch ass come being a fucking goof. And I feel like that's why you're going to feel disappointed. Because it's like, listen, I don't care no more. I'm not including you in no more contracts. I'm not including you in none of my incantations, incarnations, whatever. I'm not including you in nothing else no more. And that, I feel, is even a part of your lesson now, because I feel like in your spiritual form, like this is a part of your lesson in this lifetime, in this incarnation, because you have to realize when you got to let people go. You got to realize when you got to stop fighting for folks because they not fighting for themselves. What's this hermit with the high priestess? That's what it feels like, Pisces. Ace of Cups. Yeah, you know that this person loves you. You know that this person cares for you. But I feel like their pride and ego is just way too strong. It's like, ain't nobody going to wait on you, sir or ma'am, to turn your back on whatever you got going on and just be sitting there waiting on you. The door might close on me. That's what I feel like you're saying. Yep. Wow. And the Judgment and the Lovers. Somebody is realizing that they're in love with you. Somebody is realizing that you are the one. The one. Somebody's waking up to the fact that they have this draw to you, this pull to you because they love you. I just feel like somebody doesn't want to admit that they love you, or they don't want to admit that you have some type of gift or ability that brings them closer to you or draws them closer to you in order for them to learn. So even if this is not like a lover, even if this is just a friend, but I mean, you do have the Ace of Cups, Temperance, Two of Cups, and the Lovers out here. However, even if this is just someone platonic in your life, it's like somebody is going to realize and wake up and smell the Folgers to see that you were brought together, y'all were brought together to teach each other things. And I feel like you learned once again and they did not. So whatever this opportunity is, remember this ring and this joy, whatever this opportunity is that I feel like is coming towards you, it's not going to include this person. And I feel like once you get there, because I feel like it's very close, once you get there, you're not going to want to bring this person with you. You're not going to want to talk or engage with this person. And I think that whenever this conversation arises, okay, you're going to be out. Like, you're not going to feel as if you need to converse. I also feel like there's kind of like a situation where someone is so stuck on competition, or I don't know what this is with this Five of Wands, but I just feel like it's something that this person is fighting for in their life. They may be fighting to hold on to some type of success that they feel like they lost. They could be fighting to hold on to some type of belief, or I don't know, a way of living that they feel like they want to get back to, but they don't understand that they're doing it from a place of like resentment and hate. And that's why they're not getting it. So it's like once they realize that, they're going to come running back to you to get you to help them with some more stuff. And I just feel like Spirit is telling you that you need to make a plan on how to balance this situation out in the best way that you can, to be patient with yourself in the process, but to remember that someone may not be on your level, and it's not necessarily your responsibility to keep repeating yourself over and over again. Okay, what else does Pisces need to know when it comes to this person or situation coming towards them? What else do they need to know? Message. So there's a message that's going to be coming in possibly in July. That's number 7. There could be a letter or some type of correspondence that has not been opened yet. Or a message that hasn't been sent yet. there's information. Somebody's going to find out that they have to make a decision. Somebody's going to find out that they have to make a decision about a situation. I don't know if this is you. This could be you talking about this person, but it kind of feels like someone is going to get a letter, or they're going to get an email, or they're going to get some type of correspondence that they haven't read yet. And it could be about their health. You may hear about this, and whatever this is that they read, they're going to have to make a decision about it. Or a decision is being made for someone in regards to something that they have to do. And I feel like it may not be the best news, but I don't think this is your news, because you're getting a good opportunity. I feel like there's good news coming for you, but somebody else may be getting some bad news. That could be what prompts this action from this person all of a sudden. Because they may feel this energy, like if it's some type of information from a doctor or about their health, this person could feel like, oh, life is short. Now, let me go after what I know I want. But you knew this whole time. So I don't know what the fuck. You thought you was going to live forever, bitch? I don't know. That's what it feels like. What else does Pisces need to know? Oh, wow. Yeah, thoughts. I feel like somebody's going to get some type of like health news about their health. And they're going to think about the unfinished business that they have with you. It's either a spiritual message that someone is not paying attention to. They're not getting it. They're not reading it. Or it's a literal like correspondence about their health or something. And they're going to feel like life is too short. See? Yeah. Concern and the Lovers. I also feel like someone could be having financial issues, Four of Pentacles, and that bad health with adjudication. Someone could have some type of legal issues or financial issues that they're worried about. And that could also be stopping them from coming forward. It's like whatever this person believes is false. Like, it just don't make any sense. It's like they believe something that they shouldn't be worried about, or they feel pressure. I don't know if they feel pressure from social media, the community. I don't know if this is like a specific like ethnic community, like the Black community, the Asian community, the white community. Like it's something about a group of people that causes this person to stay stuck. And it feels like it's because of, keeping up with the Joneses type of thing. It's like somebody's worried about you, how you're going to feel about them, or how other people are going to see you, or something like that. It's like if they're broke and they don't have money, maybe they had money before, maybe they were successful before, and they're fighting to hold on to it. But it's because of that mentality that they feel like everyone is an enemy that makes them struggle to hold on to their success for some reason. It's like they have to drop that mentality of everyone being an enemy in order to be successful. And I feel like it's hard for this person to do that. So if they want to be with you, but they don't come towards you, it's because they're allowing the community that they're feeling intimidated by, because we saw that blackmail card, ransom. It's the pressure that they feel from the community that they're in, making them think that you're not going to want them because they're broke, or you're not going to want them if they don't have a certain status, or you're not going to deal with them if they don't make a certain amount of money. I don't know what the fuck. But I feel like it's something that they worry about that's not really... It's like it's a big deal in their mind, but it shouldn't be. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? What else does Pisces need to know when it comes to this situation? Ooh, privileged lady. Yeah, see? That confirms what I just said. You don't realize that someone sees you as being very well put together or very successful. I don't know. I just feel like someone's insecurities are holding them back. And it's like they're too scared to let themselves be free. It's like they're too scared to let themselves be who they are. They feel like they have to be a certain way because they see you this way. Oh, child. Family room and toil and labor. See, that's what I'm saying. I really feel like this is just someone's personal insecurities. I think that someone feels that it's like someone makes decisions based on what you would think or what you, it's like they try to do things based, oh, what would Pisces do? What would Pisces say? You know, and it's like, I don't even think you care that much. I feel like you do care, but I feel like you don't care as much as this person thinks you care. Like, you really don't understand how much this person cares. Oh my God. Everybody and their mama. I feel like you don't know how much this person cares what you think. I feel like somebody's close to you. I feel like they've been in your house. They see how you live. They see like your, I don't know, the way you decorate, the way you carry yourself, the clothes you wear. I don't know if they've been in your closet or what, but it's like somebody has been close to you, close enough to be in your house, see how you live, and understand your abilities, they understand your capabilities. And I feel like they don't see themselves as being on your level. But that's like, I don't even think you care. Like, if you let this person in your house, especially, you don't give a fuck about none of that shit. But they think it's like, I don't even think that they think you care. You probably told them that you don't care. They think that you should care. Like, they feel like they care. So therefore you should care. When it comes to like how they appear or like image and reputation and all these things like that. It kind of just feels like someone is insecure. They feel like you don't need them. They feel like because that's that devil card though. It's like this person feels like they have to be needed in order for a situation to be successful, or that I don't know. I don't want to ever be in a relationship with somebody where I need them. We should want to be with each other. This person feels like, oh, I don't have anything to give to Pisces because they're not going to need me. They have everything for themselves already. They won't need me. You shouldn't want somebody to need you, dummy. That's what I said. Goofball. Goofball, Pisces. What else does Pisces need to know when it comes to what's coming towards them? New career. Some of you could be starting a new career, or you could be having some type of career advancement. Yeah, older woman again, and trip. You may be busting through barriers in your career, and you may be older than the other people who are around you. Some of y'all could be taking a flight because that trip card. You may take a trip or take a flight or have an elevated viewpoint so that you can see a higher perspective. Because of your maturity level as well, I feel like you're having advancement in your career. You're reaching a higher level. Okay. What else does Pisces need to know? Music again. So something is significant about music. I don't know. You could be dealing with a musician. You do music. Or somebody in the music industry possibly. Or music is very significant right now. We have sorrow and third party. Jeez. Child. Somebody may be listening to sad music. There could be a third party involved, but somebody's listening to some sad music. What else does Pisces need to know when it comes to what's coming towards them? Y'all be sure to like the video, guys. New home. New career, new home. Wow. Now, this could also be somebody who was very successful and they lost it. They had all these good things, all these new things, and they didn't value you at that time, so maybe they lost it. Because you could have been a blessing in this person's life, and they didn't take it seriously. Because that Two of Swords just tell me that it just tells me this person ignored what was right the fuck in front of them. Because they didn't want to see it. Ooh, see, look. And I just put my hand up. That's what I'm saying. Fame, new home, birthday. I don't know, somebody might have been an asshole to you as well, because they may have felt like they was too big for their britches. They may have been acting like they were too big for their britches. And I feel like you're going to start avoiding this person. Like, the tables may have turned. For real, the tables could be turning right now. You know? Like, this person may have had success. I feel like for some of y'all, going back to the stuck in the past card, where I was like telling you guys that this person may remember something that you said in fucking 1982. It feels like this person holds on to everything that people say. And you may have said something to this person when they were in their ego. It kind of feels like you checked this person when they were in their ego. Like, if they in the past years ago or whatever had some type of success years ago, but they treated you like an asshole, they acted an ass towards you. And you told them something about how you don't care what they got or how famous they are or what they got going on, that they're not going to disrespect you, or there was something to that effect where you told this person exactly where the fuck they could go because they were being arrogant towards you, it feels like. And I don't think that they ever forgot that, but they're also, they can't forget it because they're being forced to look at themselves in the mirror as well. And they know that it's true, but I don't think that they really want to admit it. So it's like, now that the tables are kind of turning in the situation, it feels to me that this person is having to realize the error of their ways. And they're going to communicate with you expecting for you to be happy, or expecting for you to just assume whatever position that they think that you're going to assume, because they are the ones who feel guilty, or they're the ones who feel worried about how this is going to play out. And lo and behold, you might not give any type of fucks. Surprise. Surprise. You could be the one that's becoming famous now, and they could be the one that's losing clout. So take that how it resonates. What else does Pisces need to know when it comes to what's coming towards them? Rich woman. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm not taking that in reverse. I don't give a fuck. Some of y'all are going to be famous. Fame came out twice. New home, new career. Something about wealth. Yeah. Wow, we have loneliness and daughter. I feel like somebody is going to see you become wealthy, and they're going to realize that it might have felt lonely at the top, but it feels even lonelier when you were at the top and you fall back to the bottom. I don't know, y'all. That's what I see, bitch. That's what I see. That's what I see. What can be an important place when it comes to this situation for Pisces spirit? What is an important location when it comes to this reading? Y'all be sure to like the video, guys. What's an important location when it comes to this reading? Oh, wow. Birthplace of dreams. Pursuit of goals. Belief in possibilities. So that's where you need to stay. The important place for you is the birthplace of dreams, where your dreams initiate. You're sparkling. Sparkle. Wasn't that a movie with Jordan? What's her name? What's that girl's name? How I'm supposed to breathe with no air. Can't live, can't breathe with no air. No air, no air. Got me out here in the water so deep. How am I supposed to breathe without me? No air, no air. What's her name? Jordan Sparks? Is that her name? Wasn't she in the movie Sparkle? I don't know. But that's what I just heard in my head. You could be definitely shining, sparkling. Post office, mail delivery, written correspondence, package tracking. So some of y'all are getting packages. The package is coming, y'all. The mail is coming. Okay? I definitely feel that with the message card right here. And window, framed views, glass portal, windowsill. I feel like a lot of you are being given a window into like your future. You're being able to see into your future and see how it's kind of like, you know, how it's the trajectory is being set up, how things are going to transpire. I feel like your prayers and your dreams and the things that you've asked God for are being delivered to you. And you're kind of getting a view of like what your life is going to turn out to be. And then with privileged lady and rich woman, it's definitely a feminine energy out here. A lot of you guys are maybe a little bit older for the career. I don't know what this is, but it could be a person. You could be a person who's worked all your life on something and you've never really gotten the recognition for it. And now you're starting to get recognition for something that you do. And it may seem like to other people that you're older coming into the game, but it's like your dues. You know, we already talked about that. Okay. What's this birthplace of dreams? 7 of Wands. Defending your position. So whatever you believe in, defend it. Stand up for it. Yep. 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords, because it's going to be successful. Stand your ground when it comes to your success. Stand your ground when it comes to your position, because you've earned it. Whatever position you've had, whatever position you have or you're gaining, you've earned it. I do feel like there's somebody who could be trying to cause conflict to that, but I don't think you have to worry about that. I feel like wherever you're moving forward towards like your dreams coming to fruition. Spirit is saying that you need to stand firm on that. What's this message about? Page of Wands. Definitely a message. And the Hangman. Yeah, I feel like that's not you though. I mean, you could be seeing things from a different perspective, but I feel like that already happened for you because we talked about that earlier. I think that when this person realizes something about this whole dynamic, they're going to... I feel like someone's going to confirm that they see your side of the situation. Yeah, Knight of Swords. See what I'm saying? Someone is going to communicate with you that like they see your side or they understand your side of the story now. Someone's seeing something from a different perspective. Or they're confirming your perspective in a situation and they're kind of like changing their perspective because they're seeing it from your side. Yes, and that's what I feel like. I feel like somebody fell from grace. I feel like this person fell from grace. And I think it has to do with how they treated you. And I'm not saying this all because of how they treated you. It's because you can't ask somebody to make time out of their schedule to incarnate with you and have a contract to help you grow, and then you shit on them in this life and get away with it. They cannot, you can't do that shit. You just can't. And at some point, either you're going to learn or you're going to learn the hard way. But either way, you're going to learn. And that's what I feel like this is. I feel like somebody fell from grace and now they're seeing your side of it because now they're in your position. And it's like, it is a test as well for you guys to, that's why I said what I said. I don't be steering you wrong. Cause that's why I said what I said about the way that you communicate with this person. If you're acting like a bitch, masculine, feminine, or indifferent, you will get the same type of repercussions as this person got. If you treat people the same way this person treated you, or you get too big for your goddamn britches, you're going to be in the same position this person was in. You know? And I just feel like, what's this thoughts about? Empress, yep. Somebody's thinking about this feminine energy. What's this Empress with thoughts? Oh my God. Yep. Somebody's looking at how you've transformed, how you've grown, how you have this abundance coming in. Yep. Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Want to apologize more than likely, or seeing proof that you've transformed, seeing proof that you've evolved. And it's like unbelievable. I feel like it's kind of unbelievable to this person. Can I get one more card for the Seven of Wands, Birthplace of Dreams? Yeah. Chariot in reverse, Five of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Yeah. I definitely feel like there's a need for you to protect yourself, to defend your position, but I also feel like there needs to be, for you, Pisces, I feel like there needs to be a focus on making decisions from a forward-facing perspective. There needs to be a focus on making moves from a forward-facing perspective. Don't make decisions based on what's happening behind you and all the people who are tit for tat arguing and fighting and shit. Make decisions based on what you see in front of you. Because if you look behind you, or you try to like put out fires that Spirit is already working on putting out on your behalf, then you're going to get confused about where you're going and how you're moving forward. I don't know if this person tried to kind of like block your dreams, because the Five of Wands is over here. I don't know if somebody tried to make you confused about what you were doing in life, or doubted you or something like that. But they gonna see now, because them tables, they love to turn. And I just feel like somebody fell from grace. That's what I feel like this is. What's this loneliness? Knight of Swords. Somebody's gonna, yep. They're going to come and try to talk to you because they're feeling lonely. And there go that Devil card again, and the Temperance, because they know that you're going to balance out those demons inside of them. And I just feel like you need to stop doing that shit. I feel like you're already planning on stopping to do that shit, because you have a Temperance here, Seven of Swords, Nine of Wands. It feels like you're planning on having a cutoff. You're planning on cutting it off. Okay, what's this post office? Ooh, Three of Pentacles. So yeah, you may receive something in the mail, or you may have some type of written correspondence. This could be a contract. This could be any type of actual paper document that's being mailed to you, or that you're going to receive. Yeah. It's for some new beginning. It's for something new that you're doing, or it's a goal that you have, something that you have to do to reach where you want to go. A new beginning, a new job possibly, and it could be happening quickly. What's this daughter? Star. Interesting. Some of you, this could be about your daughter, or your, I don't know, something about your mother. Your mother always knew you were going to be a star. If this is your daughter, you always knew she was going to be a star. Or whatever's happening for you could positively affect your child. You're going to be able to possibly take better care of your child. Leave them some type of inheritance. Definitely something about inheritance here. You'll be able to properly manage your money. I just feel like this is a situation where your circumstances are changing for the better. Yeah. This could even be something hereditary, or like this could be something that you pass down to your daughter or your child. Some of you may have been praying for a child or a daughter. You don't know that they're actually going to be coming in the future at some point, but I can't tell you when. Something like that. Yeah, Two of Cups. Yeah. You could have a daughter with this person, and the way that you communicate with this person is going to help your daughter, especially if you decide to communicate in a positive way. Okay. I also feel like some of you guys have a daughter who wants to be born for real. And I feel like your daughter is communicating with you to keep up hope of this like keep up hope when it comes to this situation. Not saying that you should wait on this person, but if you, I know this gonna sound crazy as fuck, but if you have like all sons and no daughters, but you always wanted a daughter, I don't know if this is going to be an adoptive daughter. I don't know if this is going to be like, I don't know. But it feels like y'all have a daughter who's in the ethers, who wants to be born. And it's unknown as to when this is going to happen. But she's basically coming through to give you a message that she wants to be born. And that you're going to meet someone while you are focusing on building yourself up and moving forward from the situation in which she will be able to be born. Your daughter of the future is bringing you together. Now, it's not going to be for everybody now. But your daughter of the future is trying to bring you closer with this 8 of Cups towards their mother or father. Child, you better stop playing with that girl. Because I really do think that I just think that there's somebody who just does not want to change, and they want to keep trying to make it seem like they're going to change, but they're really not changing. And it just kind of feels like it's time for you to move on, because there's so much more that's being set up for you that spirit wants you to be able to take advantage of before you die. Okay. What's this window? Ooh, the sun reversed. I feel like somebody's going to have to watch you through a barrier, and they're going to be unhappy. I also feel like there could be some type of freedom that you want. There could be some type of unhappiness here. And I feel like you're seeing a window out of a negative situation, or somebody could literally be seeing a window into your happiness and be feeling unhappy about it. Yeah, 5 of Cups, 6 of Swords. Somebody's going to be unhappy. They're going to have to watch you through the window. That's what it's like. It's kind of like maybe you're getting a window into somebody's soul as well. But it's kind of like, you might have even looked at this person's eyes and saw that they were depressed. You could see it in their eyes. The eyes are the window to the soul, or you're getting some type of window into somebody's soul. But y'all know, them movies like what was it, Scrooge? What was Scrooge when he was looking into the window of the family from the outside? That's kind of how I feel like somebody's about to be feeling. And then I just got an affirmation that says, I am deeply grateful for the life I have chosen to live. Wow. So you're going to be feeling really happy about your choices and decisions in the near future. I don't know exactly how long it's going to be, but you're going to be feeling very happy and grateful for your choices and how you've chosen to live your life, because I feel, have chosen to take the high road, and you want to be grateful. You want to show appreciation to your spirit team because you don't want to fall from grace. But I feel like whoever this person is who's having this fall from grace is going to have to watch you through the happy window of your new home. I hope somebody's not peeping. But it kind of feels like it doesn't feel literal. It feels more spiritual, like not the Grinch, but Scrooge. It feels like, the ghost of Christmas past, present, and future is showing up in this person's dreams, and they're going to have to look at your soul energetically and see you in this happy place and understand that it's like they missed out because you moved on. They're going to be sad about it. They're going to be depressed about it. But again, that ain't really your motherfucking problem, because I just think that you've already invested enough time and energy into this person. And I feel like you are disappointed that they just refuse to see. But I also feel like you're tired of investing your energy into it. And I feel like you're just going to move on in this situation. But if you take this advice, I do feel like there's love coming in for you. Something that you've predicted. Something that you've been searching for when it comes to love and compassion and support from another person. You're going to be happy in that situation. And this person's just going to have to be SOL, because I really do feel like this person fell from grace because they had a lot of opportunities to. It's like, where were you when I was begging you? Not here your goofy ass come. Where the fuck were you when I was begging you to choose me? Where were you when I was begging you to see the light and telling you that I would support you? Nowhere to be goddamn found. Off fooling around and getting into shenanigans with people who didn't have no good intentions for them. And oh well, should have opened your eyes. What's the advice for Pisces? Temptation. So Spirit is telling you. They telling you that you are going to be tempted to take whatever this person gives you at the last minute. And I'm telling you, you're going to be unhappy if you do that shit. There's plenty of fish in the sea. And transformation. I'm telling you, Pisces, whoever this Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, possibly Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Capricorn, Virgo, I don't care, everybody, whoever this is, you are going to be tempted to take whatever they are offering you. But Spirit is telling you that you have options and you don't have to take these scraps. Now, if you do want to take the scraps, that's going to be up to you. But I guarantee you it's scraps. And I guarantee you the only reason why they offering you whatever they're offering you is because they fell from grace. And they want to shave off a little bit of the gold that comes off your energy. And I'm just telling you, it seems like it could be a situation where this person could be a little clout chasey. Feels like this person is a little bit of a clout chaser and a little bit of a traitor. And they might try to scrape off a little your gold, get back good within themselves, feeding off your energy, and then they're going to leave your ass. That's the type of energy I'm feeling from this motherfucker right here. Okay? I also feel like even if they do stay with you after they give you this bogus ass offer that you've been waiting on for the last 20 years or however long, they might continue to try to keep you in your head about stuff that happened in the past. It's like they're going to keep being like a broken record talking about shit from the past. Oh, well, I used to be in the NBA and I used to be in the NFL and I used to have me a record deal and I was a part of NWA. I was the 6th member of NWA. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, that's what your life gonna look like. They're gonna constantly, every time you become successful, they're gonna constantly be competing with you because they are in a lack mentality, holding on to the past and wanting to put you in your head to make you think you didn't make the right choice. So, I'm just letting you know, don't be tempted by this little fuckery right here, because this ain't shit. Because if they can do all of this right now, they could have been doing that. That's what I said. You're transforming. Don't let it stop you. You got more options than what you think. So, I hope that helped you. I love y'all. If you would like to donate or contribute to the building fund, click the link below for the GoFundMe so you can enter yourself in to win a free reading. We're raffling them off. Lionsgate 888. Okay. Also, you guys, if you can't donate, thank you so much for still supporting the channel. All you got to do is like the video, subscribe, put a comment below. I appreciate you guys. And remember, Pisces, this is our Circle Boost. Bye.